Welcome one and all, I'm Keith, this is Game to Please, and we're back in Fallout 4, the Conservationists Only Live Once run. And we've been able to get to Diamond City, clear out Hangman's Alley, and we've got a lot on our plate today. What we've got to do is pretty much get as much done here as possible. There's quite a bit we can do actually, and not too much in our way when it comes to not killing any animals, not killing any creatures. So let's get started picking up some quests while it's daytime. Start with the Science Center.
Now it's time for the field trip portion of today's lesson. Are you ready?
Sign me up.
You're gonna go out and find a bloatfly gland. So what do you say? Ready to go out and dissect one?
So Duff over here does seem interested in some bloatflies, and since they're a creature of the Commonwealth, we're not allowed to kill them, but we happen to have picked a little bit off of a dead one anyway, or out of some random container. But we can ask for some money.
I do a job. I get paid.
Money? Oh,
We're talking hunting a giant mutated bug. There's risks.
that would explain why some students don't come back. How about 150 caps?
No, come on, Teddy. We're not supposed to be hunting bloatflies. We're talking about finding things randomly.
I need more. For science.
Well, if it's for science, 200.
Wonderful.
Think I have something already.
That a boy? Who's my favorite junior scientist? You are. Here's a little something for you.
And only 77 experience, but that's fine. 200 bottle caps, worth the trip. Now, seeing as we've already picked up Aquaboy, we can just go grab Shane, or at least start his conversation with the guard over here.
Shane, what have I told you about
There we go. Don't have too much extra in the way of carrying capacity, but just enough to grab this stuff for when we're back at Hangman's Alley. Actually, apparently not. And while the mayor's doing his speech, let's talk to Abbott.
Don't touch the paint. See this paint I'm using? Hardware town.
Only if you throw in some more money.
Fine. Pay you 125 caps.
And we should be able to get the orange speech checks, and red is 70% chance, so let's try our luck.
Last chance. Make this worth my while or I walk.
I'll be by the short hairs here. 200 caps.
Hey there, purified water. You won't find this out in the Commonwealth.
And Shang's going to give us a little bit of
Anything I
work.
can do to help out?
Ah,
Depends. What's this worth to you?
job's 100 caps.
Come on. My time's worth more than that.
150 then.
We're both business people, Shang. Don't insult me.
All right, 200.
Getting
High as
pretty
I'll
lucky
go.
today, 70% chance 3
I'm
times
on
in a row.
Just don't drown.
Right.
And we'll need the fatigues on for this, since this is too heavy. And we've completed cleaning the water supply, but we don't need that metal bucket. So that goes just straight back in.
Good job. Here's your pay. Now, how about you pick up some bottles for the road?
Just going to store a few things in here, since I apparently just do not have enough carry capacity for this. And let's talk to everyone else.
Prescriptions filled right here. Looking for a mutated fern. If I hear some grow...
Sweeten the deal with some money.
All right. How about 125 caps?
Come on. Make it worth my while, Solomon.
You are one righteous talker.
I'll walk out right now if you don't make me a real offer.
200. That's all I can pay. I swear.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Pretty good. And although I don't really appreciate Polly's profession, she does serve a pretty good purpose.
Let's see what you have.
I'm going to pretty much be making regular stops to her. She's got quite a bit of stuff. I'll just do the cheaper bits, and I'll even throw in some pre-war money. Let's
Where
get
it is.
Sheffield over to Hangman's Alley.
Hey, Sheffield.
Thirsty. Nuka-Cola.
Been abandoned forever.
Here you go.
Ah, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Nice easy 77 experience.
Just don't turn into some damn Nuka-Cola hoarder.
Yep, I need that myself. So off to Hangman's Alley we'll send him.
I won't. I mean, I might take a few bottles with me, but that's all.
And he's talking about taking a few bottles. I might have to just kill you if I see any of my Nuka-Cola missing. Definitely much more useful in my body than yours. Now, Piper. Piper.
You holding up, Blue?
It was just me and 1,000 guinea pigs. They turned carnivorous.
Okay, I guess we're gonna have to go with the satirical approach. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready.
Okay, so we've got Piper out of the way and a little bit of experience. Now we are going to make sure that we're, not being immediately over encumbered. Should be enough right there. Piper?
Piper.
Heading my way?
You're heading my way, actually.
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
And immediately, I think it's time.
What's going on?
I think we ought to go our separate ways.
Sure thing.
And home is now Hangman's Alley. Enjoy. So that should cover everything in Diamond City. We've talked to Mo already last time. We got the little bit of speech check from over at Myrna's. And now we have a full quest log, except for one thing. I guess we can just take care of that now. Actually, I really don't have the capacity. Let's just drop this stuff back at home, and then we can come back here pretty quickly. So it's nice having Piper and Sheffield around, but pretty much as soon as I get other people in there, enough people at least, they're on their way out. They talk too much. Now, I will be interested to see if the super mutants are still fighting. Let's find out. Alright, I think they got killed already, so I think we're good. Hopefully.
Seems to be growing
So the
well.
farm is already producing stuff. Doesn't make much sense to me, but who am I to complain? I think I'm just going to take this stuff down for now. And quick, build up some defenses. Otherwise, we're going to get immediately attacked, which will be bad. And a level up out of that. Okay, those turrets should be able to cover that. These turrets up here should be covering anything that just kind of spawns right in the center here. And I think we'll get a couple more turrets just right up here. This is the place that we really need to not have come under attack. Okay, with everything set up food-wise, let's make sure that we've got our weapons set up. And there goes Piper with her first annoying comments. And this is a bug I've seen before. I'm not able to attach the mod. Very annoying. The hardened receiver up to calibrated powerful. And I am literally out of steel. That is unfortunate. Start making up all the good stuff Polly gave us. And we'll start using some razor grain for some noodle cups. We do even have enough to make some adhesive with the corn, beet fruit, and potatoes, but that's enough for now.
More opportunities for
Okay, with our weapons set up and our syringer rifle ready, I think it's time to start heading out to a few of these quests. So let's find some baseball memorabilia, get the mutated fern, get some green paint, and from there we'll be able to turn in a few quests over at the Diamond City. So we are going to be doing this without our power armor. I think it's just going to be a little more sneaky. We're going to be able to sprint around a little bit, and I'm not going to burn through my fusion cores as much as I have been. I think that's all a good idea. The first thing, we're going to pick up some baseball memorabilia. We're not going to be able to do too much when it comes to that place. Not all of the loot is going to be readily available. But luckily, we are going to be able to get pretty much immediately out of reach of all the Mirelurks. And then we can just outrun them, hopefully. Yeah, then on the way back, easy mutated fern and some green paint. And we'll try to kill the raiders there because, of course, experience, but we'll see. Now we've got to be extra careful around here. We can take care of this person. Lead us into a trap, they thought. Not very smart of them. Let's see what's over here. Oh boy. I thought one Deathclaw was scary enough, but now we've got two. Good stuff. Still bright enough, we should be careful. But yeah, we've got Raider Scum and another Raider over there. So headshot and headshot. Nice and easy. Now, someone was being mean and decided to kill some feral ghouls. How dare they? Now, yeah, there are these mutated ferns. You can get them on the other side as well, so plenty of chances. And now, let's actually pick off a few easy people. They do have a dog, but the dog should be fine with us eventually being able to just let them be while we kill all these people. I wouldn't mind drawing these people out. The dog's going to catch up to me, and yeah, we need to get it so if we want to loot them, that they're at least probably past that car. They don't seem to be moving up on me. Dog's gonna go over to where I was, hopefully. The fact that I don't know where the dog is suddenly a little frightening. Okay, somehow I completed talking to Salim, and that probably means that he's set up his raiders already. Oh gosh, that was easy experience that I missed out on. Okay, I'm just gonna take these two guys down. The dog's gonna be none the wiser. Yeah, don't worry. The dog's gonna be fed off of these corpses, and then it'll find someone else. It is gonna be fine for the dog. And over here, it looks like there's nothing. Guess that's an ammo bag, might as well check it. Oh, feral ghouls. Hate when this happens. Yep, the feral ghouls spawn and want to come say hello to me. We're just going to swim out of the way entirely. If you ever find a random spawn location and it's completely empty, you go up to loot it. Be careful. The feral ghouls might want to attack. Luckily, Aquaboy is our friend. Okay, for baseball memorabilia, let's get the stuff on the ground first, and then we'll deal with the stuff upstairs. Over in the house and over in the tree fort, whatever that thing is. So we've got the catcher's mitt. Might as well pick up duct tape, antifreeze bottle. A good amount of stuff over here. Now we can just stay in hidden, hopefully. No killing the mirelurks. Nice and safely. Just clean up their estate a little bit. Make sure no one else gets sent over here to kill them. Just going to walk, not upset the mirelurks, and even if they do spot me, it's just going to be a matter of trying to lose them while I'm in that building over there. But I'd just as soon not upset them whatsoever. Some ammo, the baseball card, the jet, and of course,
Perfect.
Unstoppables permanently gain plus 1% chance of avoiding all damage from an attack. Pretty good. Now all we need to do is walk on out. It's getting pretty dark, so we should be fairly safe. Slowly but surely. I think... Okay, I thought we were good. Let's just sprint. Endurance is reasonably high that we can just outrun them. Back into hidden immediately. We're good. And back here at Hardware Town, we're just going to loot a few things. And probably leave the rest of it. And yeah, we could go in multiple different ways, but the back way is just the easiest.
What's taking so
Now
long?
one of those strange instances in the game not really providing something that would be a good idea. There's a paint mixer, and this would definitely make plenty of noise.
We got 2 guys back there. I thought I told
But
you.
that's all it takes, and it's not that much. So we're going to just be dealing with this nice and simply. Raider Scum,
Stop talking.
headshot. They're going to just kill each other, but I'd like to get the kills, so we're going to save that guy, at least for a little bit. And just working our way through here. I don't think they come up here. Feel moderately confident that we're safe in here.
Scared, huh? You should be. No sign of them now.
And they give up really quite quickly.
Hell yeah.
Picket fences. Compensated, calibrated, powerful. We're picking up 10mm improvements pretty quickly. I think I'm just going to move things onto here because calibrated, powerful, long, and yeah, we're not going to miss out on a large magazine again. Now, where is everyone else? I don't like them walking around. That's actually terrifying. Free stealth boy, bottle cap mine. Bearing too much and can't run already. I didn't even realize it. I picked up a .45 pipe rifle, not a revolver. Good stuff. Now back this way. Hopefully they're not anywhere around here. I see one. Okay. Demo does not go down that easily, apparently. Now we found our way to the front. We've got Demo right literally running towards us, which is partially terrifying. 95% chance, let's just take the shot. And where is the last person? It's picked up tired. And I don't know where the last person is, which is mildly Oh! Hello, Raider Psycho. I did not see you there. That should be everyone. Okay, so many desk fans here, but my carrying capacity is just a little low these days. I have to wait until level 17 for that extra 50 carrying capacity. I'm still not even taking any riflemen, any gunslinger. Doing pretty well. Probably should just take sneak because I'm going to run into a mine and it's going to be bad. Yeah, I'm tempted with local leader, animal friend, ninja, even doing some luck improvement. That could be useful. I think we'll just have to come back here. There's too many things, and I do not have the carrying capacity for this. Okay, what I think I'm going to do is just retrace my steps, make sure I don't run into any random rad roaches, ghouls, super mutants down that way. Let's get to in front of Diamond City. And unfortunately, everyone is asleep anyway because it's 12:10 a.m. So it's just going to be a little bit of back and forth looting. I wouldn't mind actually taking the nighttime to get some more stuff done right around here, so let's actually do that. Drop all the junk, and let's work on our weapons just quick-like. Take the suppressor off. And the only other thing is the comfort grip. Calibrated, powerful, long light, ported barrel, sharpshooter's grip, large magazine, reflex sight, and a suppressor. Looking pretty good on that front. And this is pretty much everything that I would want out of it, except the glow sights, the large bayonet. Let's move things over to that. This is why gun nut, I'm not always so apt to get my intelligence up, so I need it. You can just kind of find things out in the wild, essentially talk to some traders, get their good weapons, and get pretty much as far, if not further, than GunNet allows anyway. It is a little bit of a dice roll, though, finding this stuff. Okay, new and improved 10mm.
Eyes up, weapons out.
And pipe stuff, and combat rifle we haven't even used yet. But a quick snack and a quick drink, and we're ready to go out again. Of course, one thing I forgot to do was finish building this place up so people could actually enjoy their time here. So let's get them the bare necessities like beds. I have a bad feeling I'm just using money at this point, which is not ideal. And most unfortunately, I did not save any steel for actually having what I need for the generator. I have enough steel for that. And this, then I would be good to make those, but here we are. So let's go find some steel. Now, a few things around here that I wouldn't mind taking care of immediately. Let's just snipe down on these guys. Now, it is pretty misty, but we can see them fairly well, especially when there's a light behind them. Now this is where I would probably want to start choosing rifleman or gunslinger, because there is a very tough cookie right around the corner. Nope, not that guy. Spoiled the entrance of Mr. Power Armor Dude. Apparently they're not very perceptive. So the USS Riptide has one guy in power armor on it. There's going to be at least a few more out there. I do want to shoot that down immediately. There he is. Okay, so yeah, we are not doing a whole lot of anything to him. We can use a critical and do a lot more. Oh, that's why. We were definitely using the wrong thing. But still, not too great. So I think this is time, good of time as any, to decide once again we're going with riflemen. Of course we're going with riflemen. How could we not go with riflemen? Looks a little better. Let's actually be ready to run like crazy. So I think I want to take a critical. So just a headshot, and one more shot will be fine. Of course, criticals are not super easy to come by with a medium luck build, but okay, I thought that would only be one shot. Don't fall into the water. Okay, good. I think he might just be fine. Yeah, criticals, it's best to save them for emergencies, but we'd be here for another 5 minutes just waiting to slowly get the headshots on him from a distance. And there should be one more person in here. Let's use the third person camera and see that we'll be fine to...
I'll find you!
Oh, okay. This has suddenly gone wrong. Says he's going to find us, he says, but not doing too good of a job.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
Should not rely on the weak gun, even though it is sneaky. And get down over here. Try that again. Much better. There's a mini nuke over here. I'm not sure when I would be using that. Excellent. This 50% more healing when I can't heal whatsoever anyway. Kinda useless. Just a quick check. No movement on the hidden brackets, so everyone is dead. Got rid of his health on the 2 items of power armor he had. Reduce it down to 0 weight. Good haul here. And a couple more things while I'm out and about. There is this location up here that usually has a drug deal, kind of make it disappear, but if we go there first, we can kill them, get some extra experience, might as well. But yeah, no drug deal yet. We've got Psycho, only the Psycho, but the other one always seems to have melee as their primary weapon. So just pop the heads, and they are none the wiser, apparently. I'm kind of surprised that no one noticed the head popping. Yeah, take out the Raider scum. Just said, take out the Raider. Okay, this is just unfortunate. What's the point of having 10 million Molotov cocktails if you can't use them from time to time? And he's dead. Now let's just deal with the turrets with the cheapest ammo. Well, not the cheapest anymore now that it's .45, but pretty much as cheap as it's going to get. It is very misty, which I'm fine with. 2 shots there. And level 14. What is level 14? I'm wondering if we want to start moving in particular directions. Now, Animal Friend, the Incite to Attack, and specific commands, honestly, I would only really need it for just pacifying it without having to use a syringer ammo. Very rarely will it be I'm going to send an animal off to attack someone when that might end up killing the animal. So I don't think that that's very necessary, but let's see. And definitely won't have the carry capacity for this, so I'll just take it and drop it. But yeah, we're getting a little too over-encumbered. Let's go back to Hangman's and drop some things off. Now, one thing I definitely need to keep an eye out for are these COLO machines. That one doesn't have anything in it, but Boston proper is littered with them. Let's keep an eye out, see if we can't pick up any extra COLOs out there. Okay, things dropped off, and I think what I want to do is hope for the best and see if Oberland Station sends me off against Backstreet Apparel. I want to do that right now because it's dark enough that anything over there, it's not going to be too dangerous for me to be next to on my way back and on my way there. Sometimes things spawn into existence a little late, but looks like this time it is fine. Doesn't mean I'm not going to go the long way around. Okay, so at Oberland Station, let's check, see what they've got for us. If they have us sending us off to Backstreet Apparel, is actually a good sign. I only see one of them, which usually means kidnapped.
You've got to help. My sister's been
Okay,
kidnapped.
good sign.
It's okay.
They said,
Don't worry.
And
I'll get her back.
thank you. Just bring her back.
kidnapping Oberland Station, Backstreet Apparel, perfect. So, we can go off to Backstreet Apparel, rescue a settler, get Oberland on side, and that's a pretty good thing to do. So, let's work on that, and it's even indoors as the sun is rising. Perfect timing, everything was planned out perfectly, because this was definitely part of the plan. Okay, back into the power armor. Guess I should really take the fusion core out of it, even though it is just power armor without any of the armor. Okay. Piper is literally making comments about power armor while she's sleeping. I guess she is a journalist and very observant at that. And of course, I almost left without taking more fusion cores. Now off to back street. Internally, 2 people at the front with a turret, 2 people in the side room, and then I believe 2 people pretty much upstairs along the stairwell, and then 1 person at the top. Shouldn't be too much of an issue, but yeah, wearing power armor just because bad memories definitely stick with you. And they do have a fun story here, so I like to listen to it, but at the same time, just a very long, drawn-out raider conversation where they have voiced actors, and it's fun, but I don't have the time for this, even though we're already, you know, through 2 or 3 bits of it. 1 raider psycho, 1 scaver, and I don't know, I like that chance on the body right there. So if I just immediately shoot them, and then that's... Oh, right, I need to actually reload. Takes a second, but that's fine. Now, the turret over there is going to take a bit to actually want to do anything about any of this. Gotta take the grenade down because this is a big fiery situation. I think the idea is you come in and you're sneaking up on them, and then immediately the grenade drops and starts a big huge thing of fire. As they're talking about, you know, kind of teasing some person with fire. But yeah, that beat means it's time to take out the turret. I'll just use 308. Speed things along a little bit. And now time for looting. Now, of course, it is time to escape with the person.
That's it.
But honestly, for getting captured in the first place, I think I'm just going to leave you here for a little bit. Grab the stealth boy, and we'll get you on the way out. We have to deal with our nemesis now, the raider. The raider that just wants to spawn out of thin air. I don't trust it whatsoever. So honestly, I think I'm going to look for around the corner in third person, the magical cheating version of everything, because this is way too powerful, but I'm going to do it anyway. Nothing, 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 and then something. And Raider Scaver, we can just immediately... Oh, okay. That didn't work out as well as I thought it would. Everything's fine, everything's chill, everything's cool. Now, I thought that said that I would be able to kill him in a single shot, but apparently he was already detecting me and Sneak was going away. I don't know. I guess it is kind of hard to miss the lumbering, hulking piece of armor walking around. Oh, and that door's open. I don't trust it. I really don't. But if they show their face, I guess we can try to kill them. Who am I kidding? The best way of dealing with this is just fragmentation grenades.
Think you can hide?
Got one, and one of them's pissed off, and the other one died. Not quite sure what happened there.
Only a fucking coward hides!
Are they not allowed to come out here? Oh, they are. Congratulations. Now you die. And we've got Clutch. This time they only had the tactical heavy tuned rifle. Still would have done a number on me. And we've got more improvements. Large quick eject magazine. Might as well. Now again, going up here, let's just finish off the last of the raiders. We've already shot one of them once. Idiot Savant getting us 206 experience. Very nice.
In hell.
He says a bad word. Oh my gosh, I still don't kill him. He has some good armor. Probably should have just used a grenade over there as well. And pop goes his head. Never take more than 2 seconds to look around the corner. Otherwise, bad things happen.
What the hell was
Okay, so we've got Mr. Melee Person, but... I mean, that many chances with a headshot should do fine. Should have brought the gun to the gunfight as opposed to the knife, Mr. Raider. Okay, now it's time to loot. Actually, I think this is going to be one of those times I pick up the metal bucket, because I'm pretty close to home, and, of course, yeah, I need some metal back at home. And
Yes.
Grognak the Barbarian. Not going to be super useful. I've started picking up all of the metal pieces of armor just to, yeah, scrap them down. Actually, I can't scrap yet. We'll get there. We'll get there very shortly, actually, I think. Okay, Settler, let's free you.
You've gotta help me.
Don't worry, I'm here to rescue you.
Oh my god, thank you. Let's go.
Yes, let's go indeed. As in, you do whatever you want. I'm gonna keep looting, probably. Okay, clearly this person doesn't know how to be rescued. I say rescue, that means run back home and let me loot. Okay, fine. We'll leave. And it is a bright sunny day outside. We're right next to home. Let's actually... I'm just gonna take oh. Apparently I can't take everything because I've reached that point. Everyone's favorite point where you can't take anything else. So currently we have sleepiness, hunger, and thirst. So let's deal with all of that. After choosing a particular set of level ups, we're level 14, and we've got the local leader right here, and we can establish supply lines, which is probably something I should have done a while ago, but here we are. Gonna take that, but I'm also going to set up workstations at settlements. I think that that will allow me to turn Hangman's Alley into a shining beacon of conservationists, especially since Piper, I've got good news and bad news. Good
More
news.
opportunities for an ambush around here than I like.
Yeah, let's talk to
Head my
Piper,
way.
and let's trade.
This is what I've got.
And oh shoot, I forgot. Piper does not have the ability to just give me her gun. That's actually kind of annoying. What about you, Sheffield? Because I want to send some random couriers out into the wilderness, and if they meet some wildlife, I want to make sure that they really can't do anything to that wildlife. I'm going to take their guns away from them. So yeah, he only has a Nuka-Cola. I'm just... Okay, I'm caring too much because I took Sheffield's Nuka-Cola. Somehow very apt. Let's just get some new people here. I could really use with some settlers who want to talk a lot less and work a lot more. And just for now, I'm going to get some workbenches up. We'll move things around as needed, but yeah. Hangman's Alley is going to go into transformation mode. You might not see it until it's complete, but yeah. It's time to upgrade Hangman's Alley a bit. Now, this is just too tempting. The various things in Demolition Expert just taunting me at this point. Yeah, it might be time to actually jump into using some of my my gear on that. We've got our first new settler. Hello, random settler. You have a nice new home here, but you're actually going to be supplying to Red Rocket. Enjoy.
Hey,
But that's not
I just wanted
all.
to introduce myself. I wanted to personally anything specific.
Anything
Can we trade a few
specific?
things?
Well,
Okay.
I need to remove all of your weapons, so while you're out in the wilderness, you don't do anything nasty to all of the wonderful things out there. You can have defense, but if you want to beat something up with your fists, go ahead and try, and that's all of the weapons you're going to get. I'm an equal opportunist when it comes to people versus the random things out in the Commonwealth. If they only have their claws, you only have your claws. Well, unfortunately, I've used up all my steel again. I'm just trying to get a bare basics when it comes to our apartment complex here in a little bit of an alleyway. And yeah, we'll have to figure out how to deal with the steel shortage. But I think it's time to move on. I mean, 20 value for steel. I'd rather take the steel, frankly.
Than a paragraph.
Let's see if the large quick eject magazine can come off of this thing. So that one works, it's just the long magazine that doesn't work. So we might as well keep on making the Mine Cloud syringe, Abraxo cleaner, asbestos, glass, purified water. Let's actually get off to Diamond City, return some quests. We're almost at level 15, and that should help us out quite a bit. Nothing over there. And back into Diamond City to get a few things turned in. Okay, back here, and I've realized something kind of terrifying. I broke a cardinal rule of this game. Let's talk to Mo first.
Any luck getting those relics? The future of baseball could depend on them.
Now, these are man-made relics, and we can get them, and we'll get some caps and some experience, and that's all
It's
fine.
the real deal. Look at that card. See those numbers on the back? Tracks the count of enemies beaten to death by the player. Check out the leather on that mitt. Really good players use them to catch bullets. True fact there. That's everything on the list. Thank you. Far as I'm concerned, you're now a part of baseball collector history.
So what I gave to Mo was just a bunch of man-made objects, but with Solomon, I've sinned. I've done something horrible. I picked up a fern, and that fern was from a living plant. I'm so conflicted about this. I'm not allowed to pick up anything living. Hubflower, mushrooms, stuff like that, but Solomon sent us off against a fern.
Hey, you find any mutated fern for me?
Don't remind me. I'm going to give it to Solomon. I'm going to do this. It pains me, but I'm going to do this. The deed is done.
Here you go.
All right. Anyway, I got a store to run.
Or 155 experience and some drugs, but yeah, I need to figure out a way to repent. There's some amount of atonement that I need to do for that fern plant, and I don't know what that is yet, because I don't want the run to end just because I picked up a fern plant. Surely there is something that I can do that can make it up to that fern plant.
I had him put some paint on the wall. Honor is yours and all that.
And so we got the green paint. We already had the yellow or blue or something.
Working hard?
That's a good shade of green.
So, some money, and, well, we need to figure out what to do next. This has been a horrible mistake on my part. I picked up a fern without even thinking. It was marked as a quest item, but yeah. So, in my shame, I think I'm going to have to somehow make it up to the fern plant. This might be some sort of decision I need to make affecting the run for a while now. I've got a couple ideas, but first I need to make immediate amends to that plant. Let's do that. Okay, first step of my penance, I'm going to go pick up Mechanical Menace, apparently. But yeah, I need to go actually apologize to the fern. And with the blood of my enemies, the blood of those that brought me here in the first place, I will essentially water that plant and pay a tribute in blood. My enemy's blood. Shame. 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 Oh, shame. Fern plant, I am so sorry. Fern plant, you seem to be doing okay, but it's not as vibrant as this other one. And to that, I hope that all of this blood will do the soil wonders. Actually, I'm not quite sure what the fertilizing capacity of various body parts are. But yes, we've been able to get what looks like liters and liters of blood from this corpse into the ground. Hopefully nitrates and low amounts of iron and the hemoglobin. Maybe it works. I'm not quite sure how carnivorous ferns are. Probably not very. Now, in Diamond City, there's just a couple things. I'm gonna get Cook's thing dealt with, and then we'll move forward from there.
You're responsible for that.
Darcy, let's go.
Take it easy. I don't think she wants to leave just yet.
Hey, this is between me and my wife. Why don't you mind your own damn business for once?
Oh, God, Paul, why do you always have to make a scene? Pour me another drink, Henry.
Damn it, Darcy, I just want you to come home.
I'll be home. Later.
I can't believe you do this to me, Cook.
Do what to you,
Okay,
Paul?
they're gonna have a little bit of a fight. This'll be fine.
You keep away from my wife, goddammit. You son of a bitch.
Don't hurt him, Henry.
Damn it.
Go on. Get out of here.
I'll be at home, Darcy, taking care of our son.
And let's get any Nuka-Cola Cook has. He has to wait for Paul to leave, unfortunately. Oh, wow. Cook has 7 Nuka-Colas. I'm going to be taking those. So, Cook may have bought himself quite a bit of time. If he can be a Nuka-Cola connoisseur and just give me all that stuff, I could build up quite a big supply of it, and that would be useful. Yeah, usually I just run straight off against Paul, get Paul to send me off against Cook, and get Cook to send me to the drug deal, and get a bunch of drugs out of it. I don't need those yet. It's not until level 22 that the no addiction happens, but yeah, we might have a Cook just around for a little bit longer than even that, frankly. We'll see. If he continues being a good boy and getting me a bunch of Nuka-Cola, then maybe. Okay, the next thing we need to do, we need to talk to Deegan.
I ain't seen nothing. I ain't crossing river, right? Wearing nothing but a smile. When out comes the most dangerous of all sea monsters, a Mirelurk.
A Mirelurk? Come on. That's like 2 out of 10 points of danger tops.
And Deegan right here.
We need to have a conversation.
The thing with him is we need to make sure that we pass his orange speech check if we want to be able to get to Imogene. There's a bug, and I've seen it online, and there's no way of getting around it except without console commands, so this is the point where that bug gets determined. So let's listen.
Got my attention.
I'm always looking for people who know how to handle themselves in dangerous situations. From what I hear, you may fit the bill.
I do like how he says dangerous situations and looks down at my wardrobe. Dangerous situations, you say. Dangerous situation. Yeah, definitely know all about the dangerous situations. But, orange speech check, and this should make Imogene be able to appear at the amphitheater.
Did you nod off, or what?
Okay, no, don't worry. We'll get through this.
I don't mind danger, so long as I get paid well enough.
You will be well paid.
Okay, there we go.
I can promise you that.
Charisma gets it up to
Edward
a
Deegan.
100% chance.
You'll mostly be working for me, but you'll need to talk to my boss first.
And there we go. Special delivery started.
Maybe living here's not worth it.
So, what is left? Well, I think we're going to call it there. As it's getting on with the day, I need to sleep. I need to think about what I've done. I need to consider a few things. And one thing that did pop up was Mechanical Menace. And I'll think about it. I'm wondering if starting Mechanical Menace intentionally this early in the game is justifiable for the penance that it brings. What I don't want to do is just jump off a building and do 20 damage or 30 damage or 50 damage or whatever, just a flat thing. It's not very interesting. I thought about it, and I'm not going to just damage myself. But a blood price, my own blood, because swarm bots are in the Commonwealth, could be making things a little different, a little interesting. So yeah, we will make retribution happen. That Fern will not have suffered in vain, and we will make it right. We've paid with the blood of our enemies. Now we need to pay with our own mental health. Because I think, yeah, next time what we're going to be doing is making our way to starting Mechanical Menace early. So that should be interesting. Beyond that, there's plenty of stuff we can do in the east side of the map. There is quite a bit to do between here and Mechanical Menace. And yeah, if we don't make it to Mechanical Menace by the end of the next part, well, we'll get it started as quickly as possible, as safely as possible. Oh, you cannot start Mechanical Menace safely. That is terrifying at level 15. But yeah, it'll be a first for my Yolo runs, and we'll see just how that goes next time. But until then, I have been Keith. This has been Game to Please with Fallout 4. Conservationists only live once. Trying to atone for my sins for taking a fern plant here in the Commonwealth, and we'll just see how much damage and danger and disillusionment with my past decisions that springs next time. Thanks for joining me, and until then, farewell.